Back in the book segment tonight, Dennis Miller on vacation and filling in. Adam Carolla joins us now from Los Angeles. So what'd you think of the Lovitz Carvey? So you know those guys, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think
it's
of
true.
that?
There's a double standard.
Yeah?
Well, it's hard to make fun. First off, everyone out here leans to the left, so you don't make fun of Democrats. But also, he's black, so it makes you racist. And most importantly, he's not fat. You know, if he was like Christie or somebody, it'd be easy. But he's not nailing any interns. He's black, he's a Democrat, and he's skinny. So there's not, you know, he's not a big target. And they're going to steer away from him anyway. And even when he says stupid things like you didn't start your own business, they tend to agree with the stupid things he says. So you can't attack his physicality. And when he says moronic things, they don't even attack that.
Now, Lovitz and Carvey on Saturday Night Live, neither of them were overtly political, in my opinion. I mean, I never saw either of those two guys really delve into the political arena. But I guess you would assume, because they worked on that program, Saturday Night Live, that they probably would have been, you know, liberal, politically correct guys. And my theory is that and Miller can probably talk to this better of all, if you're a liberal and then you turn and you're not a liberal anymore, the left really, really hates that. And I think there's something, as far as Lovitz is concerned, involved with that.
Yeah, they don't want any turncoats. I mean, look, it's like Scientology. Once you're in, and if you get out, they'll hunt you down and make your life miserable.
All right, so that I'm correct on that. If you are a proclaimed liberal or perceived to be, and then all of a sudden you're not, then they come after you even harder than they would if you were just a conservative forever.
Yeah, I think so, because they're used to it. I mean, if you're this way, you know, in grade school, then obviously there's nothing to do with you. I mean, Tom Selleck's always been Tom Selleck, and I don't think anyone has a beef with Tom Selleck.
Kelsey Grammer, Tom Selleck, a few guys. How about you? Do you get jazz? Because you're considered a hip guy, you and Kimmel, hanging around, going to the Viper Room, or something
Sure.
like that, right?
Yeah, no, I just OD'd there last weekend.
Coming on this show and being a little conservative in some of your views?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
But it's weird because, well, here's the thing. They're so excited about labeling someone conservative that you can say, look, I'm for gay marriage and I'm for, you know, pro-marijuana and pro-everything. And then all you have to say is, I don't think we should raise taxes. And they go, oh, well, you and your buddy O'Reilly can just goose step right on into the grave. And it's like,
that sounds like something actually somebody would say to you, you know?
Kimmel told me that last week, yes.
Yeah, Kimmel. Right, we're goose-stepping, Jim. Oh, boy. Now, you brought up the gay marriage thing, Chick-fil-A. Are they going to be banned in L.A.? I mean, you know what? If they do ban Chick-fil-A in L.A., Carolla, here's my suggestion. That along with the chicken nuggets they sell, they should sell medical marijuana. And so they could, you know, they could get right in.
Yeah. Well, first off, there's obviously a gender issue going on here. First off, it's called boycott. Why not girl cot? Did you ever think about that? Or Ms. Cot? Think about that. There's a gender bias in Chick-fil-A. Why not dude fillet or fella fillet?
I think
I'm just
chick
saying
might be
more
chicken.
to think about.
I think chick might be chick in there.
I don't think you're right on that.
No?
Ask one of your producers to look it up. I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. I'm just saying there's a lot of gender issues surrounding this particular topic. Look, obviously they've sold more product in the last 24 hours than they did in the last 24 days.
That's because
right?
Huckabee has ordered like 50,000 tubs of chicken. I mean, it's big vans delivering it here. And, you know, and with the governor, I don't know how much of that he's consuming, but there are a lot of tubs of chicken being ordered by Huckabee and his acolytes to strike back against the perceived Chick-fil-A boycott, which, as you said, should be called a girl cot.
It is insane, or Ms. Cot. I'm just saying let's not assign it genitalia. That's all I'm saying. Let's be even-handed here, Bill. Remember when the people that were boycotting were the religious people?
Yeah,
it is
now.
weird that now
Right.
we're going after religious people. It's totally been twisted around. We have people, you know what we should do? You know what? Hey, Mayor of Boston, guess who's boycotting Boston Market? That's right. Come on, straight people. Join me in my boycott of Boston Market.
They don't have anything to do with Boston. The Boston Market, no, they don't have anything to do.
I'm still pretty sure about my chick and dude fillet thing, though. That you should look up.
Here's what happened, though. And originally, far left was going to boycott the churches because they're opposed to gay marriage, a lot of them. But then they said, well, we don't go to church anyway. So there's, it would be, no effect. So then now they're going to not eat the chicken, and that's where we are today. But you don't. Do you take a side in any of that, or do you just mock it from afar?
Well, obviously, I don't care because none of this really amounts to anything. But when you're the mayor of a large city and you're saying we're not going to grant permits to somebody, that should be grounds for dismissal. I mean, that's unconstitutional. You should be removed from your position if you're making those kinds of proclamations as mayor of a large metropolitan city. That's insanity.
And I think that people should follow your advantage, Carolla, your example, I should say, because you were denied a job at Taco Bell, which is the subject of your new book. But I did not hear you call for a boycott or a miscot or a girlcott of Taco Bell because they discriminated against you, wouldn't hire you, and you rose above it. And that's what I think should happen here. Last word.
That's right. I pulled myself up by my own hirachis. I tried to arrange a bean cot for a while, but that didn't take.
Didn't work.
And here I am today, literally a millionaire and on the factor.
And goose stepping with Bill O'Reilly, as Jimmy Kimmel would put it.
That's right.
There you go, Adam Carolla, everybody.